Good morning, everyone. Good morning. And welcome to another edition of MONDO'S Cam Reactions. I'm your host, Armando Black. Let me fix the camera here real quick. Get on the camera. Salute, salute, everyone. Salute, salute. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope everyone is having a blessed and happy Monday morning. Salute, 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 salute to everyone. Salute, salute to everyone in the chat. Salute, 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 salute. All right, all right. Got a good one here this morning. Got a good one here this morning. Anytime, first of all, we all have preferences. We all have preferences. And, you know, if you have a preference, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to knock anyone for having a certain preference. Okay. Some of you, some of us like what we like. Okay. So, if you like tall men, if you're a female and you like tall men, find you a man that's tall. If you are a female and you like, heavy set men, find you a man that fits that description. If you are a woman that like dark skinned toned men, find you a man that fits that description. If you are the type of man that likes a woman with a big butt, why would you go get a skinny bony one? You know, and vice versa. If you like your women slim, why would you go get a thick or a plus size girl? So we all like what we like. So it's always your duty to be open and upfront and honest with the person that you with. So it won't be any confusions, So it won't be any confusion because that person is under the assumption that they're good enough for you. That they you know, that they are what you actually want, and come to find out that that person, you're just with that person just to kill time, and it's wrong to do that. So I'm not knocking anyone for having a preference, but what I will knock is you wasting someone's time waiting for something better to come along, or waiting for something else to come along that you really like, and that is wrong to do that to anyone. So today today's cam reaction is going to be very interesting. Gabriel and Vanessa, they both met on Tinder, and I have my reservations about meeting people online. I've never really agreed with that. I'm old fashioned. I believe in meeting people the old fashioned way. Meet out at a grocery store, or me just not anything online related. I just don't agree with that. I never agree with that because you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you're picking up online. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be very, very careful. But here's a situation where two people met online, met on Tinder, everything was fine. But the problem was is that the woman was settling for someone that that she normally doesn't go for. She normally doesn't wouldn't date, and I don't understand why a lot of women do that. If you want a man in a certain tax bracket, just remain single until you run into that guy on that tax in that tax bracket. Why go get a guy, a minimum wage guy, or a guy that's working in the factory, knowing damn well that you want a man in a certain tax bracket, that you want a high value, high dollar man, and you're dating a factory worker, but then complain when that factory worker can't do certain things for you. So this is the situation here. Um, And unfortunately, situations like this is what actually lead to people cheating when they date someone that they know that that's not their preference. Uh, find someone that's your preference, and you'll be happy with that individual, and you won't have to go looking and searching for something else. So let's get into the story later.
Thousands of dollars. Despite being pretty successful as is though, today we're gonna jack up his net worth a little bit more. Jordan's gonna be pretending to live in this multi-million-dollar home and will also be pretending to be a poker champion. See, it's gonna be Gabriel's job to bring Vanessa to Jordan's supposed home. Vanessa will think that she's simply coming over to hang out with the boys. However, in reality, Gabriel is bringing her here so that Jordan could make a move on her and ask her on a romantic date.
And that right there is that's crazy. It really is. Y'all bear with me here. Ladies and gentlemen, that's crazy. It really is. I've never understood, why women do that. If you want a man that's in a certain tax bracket, why not just remain single until you meet that guy or until you run into that guy? Why not? Why go and settle for a guy that works in a factory or makes, minimum wage or making well under 100,000? Because that's not going to satisfy you. He's never gonna measure up to what you really want. You're wasting your time and you're wasting his. So, just my opinion. Let's continue.
So by the time you get back, we're gonna have everything already set up. The cameras are gonna be good, and yes, okay. So just keep in touch with me, okay? So like, text me when you get to her, text me when you're on your way back, and then text me when you're about like 5 minutes out, okay? That way.
And this goes back to what I always say with these loyalty tests. If you have to put someone that you are dating, someone that you so-called love and care about through a loyalty test, then you already know the answer. You already know the answer. The only benefit of this is that you actually get closure and you have proof that the person is cheating or that they're full of crap. But you already know before it even gets to this point. You already know. You already know. It's nothing that you're gonna find out that you already don't know. That's my point that I'm trying to make here. Let's continue.
We're all safe and good. Okay?
All right.
Alrighty, man.
All right.
I will see you right now.
So while Gabriel headed out to go pick up Vanessa, we stayed behind to finish setting everything up. Once everything was in place, we then all got into our positions.
So we are gonna be moving this car right over there on the side street right there, because that's where we're gonna be hiding, and this is where Gabriel's gonna meet us when he makes up his excuse to leave. This is where Gabriel's gonna be able to watch and listen in as Jordan asks Vanessa on a date.
So we were also going to be using this test to find out if Vanessa was still actively using Tinder. Yeah, it's a little sus that she has the app on her phone, but she may have just forgotten.
That right there, that's an automatic fail. For those of you that don't know, Tinder is a dating app. So if you are in a serious relationship with someone, then why the hell do you still have a Tinder app? That's just like a person that owns a vehicle. Why would you have a bus pass? Or a person that knows, a kid that knows how to ride a bike, why would you still have the training wheels on there? Makes no sense. Or if you're just sitting outside in your car, outside your house, and the car's not crunking, you're just sitting in there and you have your seatbelt on and the car's not moving. What sense does that make? You are in a relationship, a monogamous relationship with someone. This woman was in a relationship with this man. Why is she on a dating app? You already have a man. So Tinder, those type of apps are for when you're going looking for someone and you're looking for someone to date. So why are you looking for someone to date? You already have someone, supposedly. Let's continue.
To delete it. In order to get to the truth though, we had Gabriel re-download Tinder, log back onto his profile, and sent us a screenshot of his messages with Vanessa. We then took that screenshot, photoshopped it a bit, and made it seem as if Jordan also matched and messaged Vanessa. Now unfortunately for Jordan though, we made it seem as if Vanessa left him on red. You guys will see how this all ties in later, but Jordan's
This is why I don't agree with meeting people online. And well, you can meet people online, be friends with them, be cool with them or whatever. But you meeting people online, especially on these dating apps. Now, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, I've known people to meet and actually start dating and fall in love, get married. That can happen. But these dating apps like Tinder and Plenty of Fish and Mocha, those apps, you don't know what you get. You could be meeting a total psycho. Or you could be meeting a thought, or you more than likely, or meeting a gold digger, opportunist, someone that's just out, looking for a guy, a female just out looking for a guy with money, which makes no sense. Because if you want to meet a man with money, go to the places where men with money hang out at. That's my opinion.
basically gonna use this photoshopped image to see if Vanessa is still actively using Tinder. Alrighty guys, so Gabriel just texted me that he has 10 minutes out, so I'm gonna be texting Jordan and telling him to be on the lookout for that knock. At last, after about 25-ish minutes, our patience finally pays off. Gabriel has finally returned with Vanessa, which means that this test is about to begin. Okay, I think this is them, guys.
Pay close attention. Like I said, these loyalty tests, they do some good. They actually give you the answers that you need and want. But a lot of these people already know. They already know the answer to these questions. They already know. Well, just give me a quick second. A lot of these people already know the answer to these questions. They're just lying to themselves. And when you lie to yourself, you're setting yourself up for a world of hurt. And just my opinion. I mean, what's the use? What is your end game? What is the end game? Really, what is it? What is the end game? Continue.
Jordan is heading downstairs right now, presumably to go open the door.
My dog, what up, bro?
What's up, man?
Dude, long time no see, man. Long time no see.
Bro, this is Vanessa, bro.
Vanessa?
Nice to meet you.
How's it going, Jordan?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, guys, yes, this is them. Gabriel has successfully brought Vanessa over.
Hey, man, I haven't seen you since how many years? It's been like 3, right?
Dude, honestly, I don't even know. Life's been going so fast, like I don't even know what year it is, dog.
Man, I feel it, bro.
But
Yeah, but we went to college together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you didn't really tell me much, but nice to meet you. This house is gorgeous.
oh yeah, I just moved in here actually. Like,
Yeah,
Red flag. Red flag. Let me tell you something. A real woman, a good woman, is not going to be over complimenting your so-called friend. Now, they'll say it to themselves and they'll be thinking it to themselves. Oh wow, this house is gorgeous. Oh wow, this is a nice house. But they're not going to be sizing up your friends' pockets. Oh, this house is nice. They're not going to be doing that. A woman that's really down for you is not going to be doing that. So that's a red flag number one right there.
He told me that like he did it like he says this is art, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, art blessed me.
I could see
Like,
that.
art blessed me. This art money, all of this. The most I've sold a piece for is 50K, you know. 50K is a lot, but people are selling $1 million pieces, you know. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, last month, made $400,000 in art.
What?
Selling art brings in big money. I will give you that. But selling art, when you're an artist, selling art, you know, people are paid top dollar for art. So this brother's making plenty of bank off of that artwork. Let's continue.
400, bro.
Okay, remember guys, pretty soon here, Gabriel's gonna be making up his excuse to leave and come join me here.
How'd y'all meet? Like, what's y'all's situation, you know?
We met through a dating app. I'm sure you know it, Tinder.
Tinder, let's go, hey. Tinder's amazing.
What do you got in this suitcase, bro? Can I open it?
Yeah, we playing some cards, you already know.
Cards. What kind of cards? Oh, poker.
This is the danger of meeting people on Tinder. You never know what you're getting. You never know what you're getting. You don't know what their intentions are. You don't. Mainly with the men, they're on Tinder looking for something to smash. And the women on Tinder looking for some cash. 9 times out of 10, neither one of them looking for no husband or no wife. Let's continue.
I've never played poker before.
You've never played poker?
No, never.
It's okay, we'll teach you. You know how to play?
I do, yeah.
I feel like we should have cocktails right now, but let me pull up Postmates. We can just order like something. What do you- Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay, bro. Let me like just pull up. Do you want like a cocktail or what you in the mood for? Like, I'll just order it.
You know what I'm thinking? Like, I could order it, you know, while you help her with the poker. You feel me? Cause she doesn't know it.
Okay, perfect. Gabriel is making up his excuse to exit the scene and come join me here.
Pick up some 1942. Pick up whatever drinks you want, whatever your lovely lady would like.
So as his excuse to exit the scene, Gabriel has offered to go grab some drinks as Jordan stays behind with Vanessa to teach her how to play poker. And boom, Gabriel has made up his excuse to leave, which means that he's gonna be joining me here pretty soon.
Like I said, if you already know, and you know what you know, you know what you know what you know, this right here, you're doing a disservice to yourself. The only thing you're doing is just torturing yourself because you already know what's about to happen. You already know what's about to happen. Me, like I said before, me personally, if I see the red flags, I notice the red flags, and I mean some serious red flags, I don't even have to go through this. Because this right here, you're torturing yourself. I am not going to waste my time. If I think you are no good, if I think that you're playing games and that your intention, your agenda is not on the up and up with me, I'm not going to trust my heartbeat. I'm not going to invest any more of my time in it. I'm going to get the hell on and go on about my business. That's just me.
Would it be bad if I asked him to get like some trash bags and some dish soap?
Yo, whatever you need to take to your house, man.
I'm about to send him a whole grocery list.
How are you doing? How was everything? Nice. Let me just mic you up really quick if you want to just stop.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, what all do you come? You can come a little closer if you like. So we'll just start with the chips.
Man, this is a nice car. Bro, I ain't never been in a car where the doors open like that.
Really?
Yeah, you can tell this dude, he ain't never really made no money in his life. You know, he's a Latino brother. You know, probably been working in the factories and, you know, probably doing landscaping or something like that. He don't really, you know, never really got a chance to experience the finer things in life. You know, he grew up on the other side of the track. But I'm not knocking him for that. There's nothing wrong with a hard-working man. It's just that that's not enough for a lot of women. You know, so a lot of women, they claim they want a hard-working man, but a lot of women don't want to. They don't want to deal with what goes along with having a hard-working man. Hard-working man ain't got time to sit at home, you know, and cuddle all day and all night. He has to go to work. He don't have the time that a rich guy may have. See, a rich guy, you know, they make money, and the money, you know, money tends to come a little easier for a rich man. So he has more time on his hands to go out on yachts and go hiking and, just go to the mall and shop. A rich man will have more time on his hands versus a hard-working man like this guy right here. And that's the problem. Well, it goes back to what I said in the beginning of the show. If you are a woman and you know you want a man with money, you prefer a man with a lot of money, you prefer a man in a high tax bracket, you need to go look for that kind of man. You need to put yourself in a situation where you can come encounter with a man, a high value man. Why date a guy, a factory worker, or a hard-working guy that's working 10 to 12 hours a day and may bring home somewhere between 30 and 50 a year? That's not going to satisfy you. So if that's not going to satisfy you, what's going to end up happening? You're going to end up cheating. See where this is going? Let's continue.
Like, this is my first time inside a car like that. Wow, dude.
How do you like it?
This is a wow. That's all I can say, man.
The way we'll usually play is the black is 500, the blue is 350, green 175, red 100, and white is like 50. But for us, we'll have it a little bit less right now.
When it comes to that blackjack thing, you gotta know what the hell you doing, or you will lose your shirt. And you cannot get attached to it. You can't get attached to it. Blackjack, poker, and especially when you on the crap table, you gotta know when to just take your money and get up and walk away.
So Jordan begins teaching Vanessa how to play some poker. This is all in an effort to break the ice now that they are finally alone.
A lot of people can't hang, they'll fold, you know?
Right, okay.
So if you have
You
another,
gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
you gotta risk.
Okay.
See, look at you, you already know. You gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot to learn there, but 21 is a little.
You gotta risk it to get a biscuit. Hey, that's that poker player talk right now. You gotta risk it to get a biscuit. You know, most people that are card sharps like that, they take risks. They live for the moment. You know, you got certain people out here like that. They don't mind risking it all. If they feel it's worth getting more, they will risk everything they have to get to that next level. Let's continue.
A little simpler. Like,
Okay.
I can show you blackjack. This one's a little simpler.
Show me what we're gonna play.
I think we should start with blackjack because it is easier, you know?
Okay.
Jordan now begins teaching Vanessa how to play blackjack. He cautiously calculates when to begin making his move. When he feels the time is right, he decides to strike.
I'm not gonna lie, like,
What?
I really feel like I know you from somewhere.
Me?
Jordan will begin making his move.
Now the thing about now here's another thing. A good woman, a woman that's really into you, a woman that loves you unconditionally, she's not gonna take too kindly of a man trying to push up on her, another man trying to push up on her, or another man trying to flirt with her. A good woman at this point right here, at this moment right here, would immediately shut it down. She would shut it completely down. A good woman, a good wife, a good girlfriend, a woman that's wifey material, a good damn woman would immediately shut this down. Would immediately shut his advances down. And the only thing Buddy could have did was just got up and went back to wherever those other guys are that are doing surveillance and told them, look, she passed. A good woman would immediately pass flying colors, because she would shut it down. Any advances, any flirt, she would shut it down. Because most good women, guess what? They're confident women. They don't need to hear a whole bunch of compliments from other men. It only matters, one opinion only matters, and that's their man's opinion. They don't need validation from other men. So they wouldn't want to hear that mess. They would shut it down immediately. Well, my husband likes it. My boyfriend likes it. Let's continue.
Move by bringing up the Tinder message that we photoshopped.
Maybe have you been to like any of my art shows or? I can't think of where it is. Like maybe a concert.
Oh, now I'm curious.
She damn sure don't seem like the art type.
I know you from somewhere.
Really?
I know you from somewhere.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
What? What? What's funny?
Okay, so right here, Jordan is about to use the Tinder screenshot that we photoshopped.
Yeah.
And that right there is the bait. You can always see this is easy work right here. Because she's on Tinder. She's on Tinder. She's an internet junkie. That is probably not the only dating app that she's, signed up to. I guarantee you. That Tinder app is not the only one. Fellas, if you meet a female that's on Tinder and you start dating her, what the hell makes you think she's gonna delete that app? What makes you think she's gonna delete her account? That's why I don't understand a lot of you. A lot of y'all clowns, y'all set yourselves up for this. You set yourself up for this. You met her on Tinder. What the hell makes you think she ain't gonna meet another man on Tinder? And you just temporary. You just somebody she using right now as a boy toy to smash. Or to get a little money out of your little paycheck to pay a couple of bills. For right now. You just the flavor of the month right now. You just for the moment. Until she meets someone else. That's on the level that she's really looking for. So I say, y'all set yourselves up for this kind of stuff. Well, a lot of y'all don't really feel sorry for when you get done like this. I really don't. Because sometimes it takes to go through something like this to wake you up and learn about real life. Let's continue.
To see if she's like still using Tinder.
Vanessa? Sorry, you're...
Yes, my name is Vanessa. What? Okay, now
Maybe
you're
I...
scaring me.
Hold on, sorry.
Take it a little bit.
Let me zoom in real quick. Okay. You know how y'all met on Tinder?
Yeah.
I think we matched. Like, is that your...
And that's not far-fetched. That's a believable story. And she wouldn't know. I know usually, If you are the type of person that don't meet a lot of people online, you can easily cross-reference that information. But if you are the type of individual that's just meeting men after men after men after men, or women after women after women after women, it would be hard for you to cross-reference that. So in your mind, in your head, the possibility is there that you could have met that person on Tinder. Because they're just among many, maybe among hundreds of men that she's met on Tinder. Not saying that she got with hundreds of men or smashed hundreds of men. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But I guarantee you, just judging from her demeanor and the way she carries herself, you know, she's in contact with a lot of men on Tinder. Because she doesn't even know if she met this guy or not. So it was easy for him to use that as the bait. Let's continue.
Is that your profile right?
No way.
That's crazy. Like,
So Vanessa's reaction here is rather interesting. After being shown the photoshopped image, she pulled out her phone to check something out. She could just be checking her Instagram or her emails or her text messages, but she could also be checking out her Tinder to cross-reference the
But she can't. She can't cross-reference because she meets too many men to verify if Jordan's telling the truth or not. Let's continue.
messages.
She just pulled out her Tinder.
I'm assuming so.
I wasn't crazy.
and I messaged. I messaged you. And you didn't even hit me back. Like,
I don't think I see you there. I mean, maybe it got lost. I had a lot of matches.
wait, are you looking at Tinder right now?
Yeah.
Really?
Can't believe this.
That's interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm glad you hit my boy back though. It's all good. I don't blame you. You know, like you chose the right guy.
I wish I kind of like saw your message before. Like, I wish I could, maybe giving this a chance and to see where.
Red flag. If you with someone, you dating someone, and you're sitting there saying, "Well, I wish I would have did this, or I wish I would have saw the message from you." You're having regret. You're having doubt. You're not sure that you made the right decision of being with the person that you're with. And that's a red flag. And I'm not knocking her, because the problem is, I'm not knocking anyone for having a preference. But what I will knock is you wasting someone else's time. You wasting someone's time that you know damn well you're not attracted to, or you know damn well that you don't see yourself in a long-term relationship with. You're just using them for the moment. You're wasting their time. Time is something precious. Time is something that you can't get back. And that's what hurts a person the most when they get cheated on. Because they feel like their time has been wasted. Life is too short. When you waste a person's months, years, you're taking away time that they could have been spending with someone else that would have treated them right, and that would have been genuine with them. Let's continue.
That's a very small world, though. The fact that you're
It's honestly crazy to me.
But I'm not gonna lie. If you would have seen my message, like, you'll be waking up here. Like. I'm sure you saw my message. You're like, I'm good.
I swear.
But
I really didn't. I didn't see it.
I feel like you saw it.
She wouldn't have known if she saw it or not, because she deal with so many men on Tinder. She probably don't. She probably wouldn't know or wouldn't remember. That's what happens when you just, online being promiscuous. virtually. Let's continue.
No,
You
I
saw
didn't.
it.
I didn't. I swear. I honestly would have given you a chance. I think
Really?
you're a really dope guy. You know, you're handsome. You have a good personality, and you know, you seem like you're doing well for yourself. Like,
So that statement could just be a compliment, but at the same time, it could be a compliment with hidden intentions.
In intentions. This right here. See, you got that right there. Living in a crib like that, and that kind of status, and these kind of resources. He just told her that he sold the paint for what, 400 some thousand. He done made 400 some thousand so far this year. All kinds of thoughts were dancing through her head, dollar signs. And she's looking around at this house, wondering to herself what it would be like if she was the woman of the house. If she could, she could see herself lounging out by the pool, or upstairs in that big master bedroom, living the life of luxury. Because that's a big, nice, luxurious home there. She can see herself in it. She's visualizing herself in it. And the thought is going through her head that her boyfriend will never be able to give her anything like this, ever. See, that's the problem. That's the problem when you date down. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with having a preference. What's wrong is wasting someone's time. Wasting someone else's time that you know damn well you don't have any long-term intentions for, because they're not your preference. Let's continue.
Behind it.
Thank you, like so much. Like I'm sure Gabriel's a good guy too. Like what's
he's a good guy.
why you say
Good guys ain't enough anymore. See, that went out in the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. Let me go back. The 40s and the 50s. Good guys mattered back then, but nowadays, good guy, it takes more than just being a good guy. Because to be honest with you, a lot of women don't just want no good man. They don't want no good guy, no nice guy. They want an alpha. An alpha is not a follower. And see the stunt that her boyfriend pulled today, bringing her over there to that man's home to teach her how to play poker. Alpha wouldn't do that. An alpha would not expose his woman into another man's world. An alpha wouldn't do that. Only a sigma would do that, or a beta would do that, not an alpha. Let's continue.
say like that? Like you sound kind of.
I just feel like I want a little bit more. Like I just.
Does he not treat you right? I mean,
No,
it's.
he treats me right. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like.
Cause he's a nice guy. Like he probably cooks you breakfast. Like
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just feel like I'm over it, to be honest.
over it. Like is he not enough? You're saying, or like?
I guess yes. I guess it's exactly what I'm trying to say.
But why did you get with him in the first place? That's what I don't understand. You knew he wasn't enough when you first started dating him. So why would you get with him? If you knew this man wasn't your type, that he wasn't your preference, why would you get with him? Why would you get with a man? Ladies, why would you get with a man and you know damn well he ain't your type? All women have a certain type. Why would you get with a man that's 5'9" and under when you know you used to dealing with men 6 feet and up, 6 feet or taller? You're not going to be fully satisfied. Now, I don't want to hear none of this. Well, he got potential. He and all. Eventually, the time is going to come where you're going to look at him and be like, well, he's just not doing it for me. He's not good enough for me. Same thing go for men. Why would you date a woman? You know you like ass. You know you like women with butts, with big butts. Why would you date a female with a butt flat as this remote? That ain't your preference. You will deal with it for a minute, but what's going to happen is you're going to end up, your eyes are going to wander. And when you get around other women with big butts, your eyes going to wander, your mind is going to wander, and then eventually you're going to wander. You're going to wander up in some other woman's bed with a big butt. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with having a preference. But the worst thing you could do is settle for someone that is not your preference. You're going to eventually cheat on that person. Now, I know opposite attract, but what you like matters. What you like matters. When you first meet a person, the only thing you have to go by is their looks, what they look like, the physical appearance. And you're starting off a relationship lying to yourself and lying to that person, making them believe that they are everything that you want in a mate, and knowing damn well that's not true. Let's continue.
Bro, I feel like crying right now, dude. This is not good, man.
So what do you want? Like, what is it that you're looking for? You're still on Tinder, so you must be looking for something.
I just want.
Yeah, absolutely. You damn right she's looking for something, because Gabriel is temporary. He's temporary. He's not the one. If she would have thought he was the one, she would have deleted that Tinder. She's not gonna, and one day she will delete her Tinder. One day really delete it. When she feel like she done met the one. There's always that one you'll give up all your worldly things and all of that recklessness. You will give all of that up for. It's that one person. Continue.
Want a guy who can, really treat me like what I think I'm worth.
Okay, look, it's not a bad thing for an individual to know their worth and want more. The thing is, though, you can't just string someone along until you find something better. In this situation, Vanessa should have had a clear...
That's wrong. That's wrong to string someone along. When you string someone along, you're wasting their time and yours. Believe it or not. You're not just hurting them, you're hurting yourself. But that's precious time wasted with someone that you know damn well that you weren't attracted to. Someone that you wasted time with that you know that couldn't fulfill all of your needs. Makes no sense. Let's continue.
Clear conversation with Gabriel a long time ago about what she wanted, or better yet, she should have just broken things off rather than stringing him along.
I mean, I see, I don't know, you're looking...
But don't you want to, live a better life, I feel like everybody wants to live a better life,
And I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking the fact that you want to live a better life, sweetheart. The problem is that you wasted this young man's time. You wasted this young man's time. You know what tax bracket that young man is in. You know what tax bracket Gabriel is in. You know he's nowhere near on the level are nowhere near capable of being able to give you everything that you looking at in this man's house. He's nowhere near Jordan's level or Jordan's tax bracket. You all give me a quick second here. I'll take a quick call real quick.
Seeing where you're at right now and where, you know, Gabriel's at, I just feel like I wish I really saw your message. I would have said yes for sure.
But you don't even know me. Like you're.
I mean, based on like, you know, what I know now, like we've been like kicking it for like the past.
Based on what you know now, the house, the cars, all the expensive painting. Know he got a couple of Picassos up in there. the area he living in, you probably seen that big ass pool in his backyard. Everything you saw, yeah, you're regretting because of materialistic things. It don't have anything to do with the person per se. Because your dude Gabriel seemed like a nice fella. Only thing is he's not able to give you what this man is able to give you.
20 minutes, you know, I feel like we would have hit it off.
Oh no, dude.
I'm not.
Yeah. You know why? Because them bands make you dance. All day, every day. Them bands make you dance, of course. Of course. Of course. Look at the house. Look at that crib. You looking around and you imagining, wow, this all could have been mine. Let's continue.
I'm not gonna lie, like next Saturday, I'm going out on one of my boats. I mean, I'd love to take you, you know, like
This Saturday.
it'll just be us though, like just me and you, like
Okay.
maybe like a date, you know, like, I mean, are y'all together? Like, I don't know, I feel like I gotta.
We're together now, but I feel like this could work.
Wow. You know, I did a reaction on Friday, and the young lady had cheated on the guy, you know, on an all-girls trip. And I gave her the benefit of the doubt because she was drunk. But this chick right here has no remorse. They haven't drunk no alcohol, no nothing, not even no water. This female right here is just a straight up freak. A money hungry, opportunistic freak. Now, look, ain't nothing wrong with liking money. Ain't nothing wrong with loving money. But have some morals about yourself. You just came over there with his homie. His homie brought you over there. And now you are making plans to hook up and go out on the yacht with his friend. You ain't even been up in that man's house a good 30 minutes. And you already agreeing to go out on the yacht. And we all know, when you going out on the yacht, you ain't wearing a whole lot of clothes. You going out on the yacht, you 9 times out of 10, you in Cali, or you got on a bathing suit or something, or a little short dress or something easy access. You ain't wearing no jeans and a turtleneck. You ain't wearing what she got on now. She ain't wearing out on that yacht. Trust and believe that. That is not going to be the type of outfit that she will wear on the yacht. Wow.
I feel bad for Gabriel. Don't you feel? Do you feel bad, or like?
I mean, all good things must come to an end, right?
Again, Vanessa has every right to know her worth and want to better her life, but this right here sounds a little bit cold.
Do you feel bad, or like?
I mean, all good things must come to an end.
Cold. Man, this is colder than a New England blizzard. I'm serious. This is colder than a damn New England blizzard. You don't get no colder than this. So Gabriel brings her over there to meet his friend. That's an artist that sells expensive paintings and is a poker guru. So his net worth is well into the millions. And the minute that he's out of her sight, leaves her there alone with the dude to go grab a couple of things. And he leaves her there to get acquainted with his homie. She pushing up on him. Because Buddy didn't have to throw that much bait out there. He really didn't. He didn't have to throw that much bait out there. Let's continue.
Right?
It just sounds like Vanessa is perfectly okay with throwing away her relationship with Gabriel without even second guessing it. Jordan straight up asked her if she felt bad just dumping Gabriel like that, and her response was very cold.
You should have just messaged me back. Like that's.
I
I think it's
swear
your
I didn't
fault.
see it.
Because maybe it was meant to be. You know, like you could have.
You know, I think they brought us together.
This is like a.
Let me tell y'all something. Now, I will say this morning. They picked the right damn decoy. This dude right here, now that's how you play your role. That's how you play your role. That's how you play your role. This dude doing a hell of a job with the decoy. I don't know where they found him from. This dude knew. I'm not the ones that I've done reactions on. I've not seen this dude, but this dude is he's putting the riz down. he's putting some riz action on her for real.
Stab in the heart up to this point, bro. Just shoot me up to this point, man.
Nah, man. No.
I mean, I don't want to come in between like the two of.
Between us.
No, like I feel bad.
I don't think you should feel bad. I mean, like, shit happens.
Vanessa could have been.
Wow. Well, Gabriel, and this is a teachable moment. A lot of you men, a lot of you guys, you running around here thinking that you got the perfect woman, and you have no idea. You have no idea how that woman feels about you when she's out of your sight. When you're not around, you have no idea how she speaks on you. A lot of you clowns around here thinking you got a prize on your arm, and that woman is basically just using you for the moment until something better comes along. That goes back to what I always say. It's not a good idea to choose a woman with these right here. You got to choose with this. What I mean by this, I mean brains and common sense. Because when you first meet a woman communicates. They're good communicators, so they're gonna tell you what they want. They're gonna tell you about themselves. They're not gonna hold back. And if you know damn well that she's the type of woman that likes materialistic things, and you are currently not in the position of giving her that, then why even put yourself out there like this? Why put yourself in that situation? To get disappointed, to get your heart broken. Why even do that? A lot of men get played and cheated on because they lie to themselves, thinking that the relationship is all that, and really it ain't. It ain't. It's that pride. It's that pride. You know it, but you don't want to accept it. And you won't accept it unless you hear it or you see it. And sometimes that's not always good. Everybody can't handle that kind of work. Everybody can't handle that kind of hurt. That can leave a scar on certain people. Everybody is not mentally strong enough to just walk away and say, okay, well, you don't want me. Fine. You cheated on me. Okay, fine. I can honestly say the first time I was cheated on by my first girlfriend, that hurt because I was new to the game. I mean, first love, first love, first hurt, first heartbreak. First love is eventually going to lead to the first heartbreak. But I was cheated on maybe 2 other times after that, and it didn't faze me one bit. I had the strength to just walk away. Okay, you don't want me? All right, cool. There's other women out there. There are other women out there that will want me. And a lot of times that can be a blessing in disguise because you're out of a toxic relationship, and that's toxic because that person hurt you, but they cheated on you. And love don't hurt. And another thing is, you don't have to waste any more time with that person. You can move on. You can move on with a clear conscience, knowing you did everything right. That the breakup wasn't your fault. They are the ones that have to live with the fact that they were in the wrong, that they did you wrong. Let's continue.
Acting this cold because there's a chance that she was probably already thinking about breaking up with Gabriel. Now that's fair, and she has every right to do so. But if those were her intentions all along, why didn't she break up with him sooner? Why did she feel the need to string him along until she found someone better?
I really think I see a future with you, and
If we go on a date, you're gonna have to delete Tinder. You can't be with anyone else, and you can't Cause you got options and I got options, but you can't be exploring your options. So like, will you delete your Tinder?
Now, she got a boyfriend that she's been dating for a while. Why she didn't? She should have deleted the Tinder then. She should have deleted the Tinder the minute that she agreed to start dating this young man. The minute she agreed, the minute they established that they were in an exclusive relationship, she should have deleted her Tinder right then and there. Why do you need a dating app when you are dating someone? Makes no sense.
Like,
For you, yes.
Oh no! Yeah! She is deleting Tinder for him! I just find that so crazy.
Let me get this straight. You didn't delete your Tinder when you was with your boyfriend. You wouldn't delete your Tinder when you first got with Gabriel. You wouldn't delete your Tinder while you with Gabriel. Gabriel has questioned you and asked you, do you still have your Tinder, and you lied about it. Now we find out today, not only do you still have your Tinder and you're active on the Tinder account, but you're willing to delete it for another man, a stranger, a man that you just met today, a man that your boyfriend Gabriel just introduced you to. You're willing to delete your Tinder for him, but not for Gabriel? Really, Vanessa? Really? Wow. That is the ultimate slap in the face. When you're with someone and you give your all to them, when you're with a woman, I'm talking to the fellows now. I'm talking to the fellows, like an OG unk now. So when you with a woman and you giving your all to her, your heart and soul to, and another dude comes along that only been around maybe like 5 minutes, and she's more submissive to him than she is to you, bro, that relationship, she is being submissive to Jordan. Jordan asked her to delete her Tinder. She wouldn't do it for Gabriel. Hard-working, good man, Gabriel. She just said out of her own mouth, Gabriel's a good man, hard worker. She wouldn't do it for him, but she'll do it for this stranger. The only thing she knows about Jordan is that Jordan has this right here. She ain't spent no time with Jordan. She don't know if he's a good guy. He could be a psycho, for all she knows. He could be a killer, for all she knows. She don't know anything about this dude, and she's willing to delete her Tinder for this stranger. Rich stranger. That's what I'm saying. There are some people that will do anything for money. They will sell out for money. money makes this world go round. I don't give a damn how nice you are, how good you are, how hard you work, how sensitive you are, how many degrees you have, how good your talk game is. When it comes to this right here trumps everything that I just named. Teachable moment. Teachable moment. In real life.
Crazy, cause like, she can't delete it for you. Now this right here was just crazy. Vanessa was willing to delete Tinder for someone who she barely met today, and she was not willing to delete it for someone who she's been in a relationship with.
So,
Saturday.
to date.
All right.
To date. Sure. All right, let's play one more. Let's do one more game. Maybe scoot back over there, like, you know.
Are you good? Take a minute, man. Take a minute. Take two.
What you wanna do? Hit her?
Now, for those of you probably wonder why Jordan told her to scoot back over there, because he knows what's getting ready to happen. She failed. There's nothing. You know, Jordan had her so submitted. Jordan could have said, "Hey, let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. You know, let's go upstairs and, you know, get her in a quickie before Gabriel gets back." I guarantee she would have been like, "Okay, she's submissive to this dude." See, when a woman tells you that she ain't submissive, no, a woman will be submissive. It's in a woman to be submissive, but she ain't gonna be submissive to any man. There's only that certain man that she's gonna be submissive to. And unfortunately now, for Gabriel, he's a sigma. He's not an alpha. He's not an alpha. An alpha would have nipped this a long time ago. An alpha, the minute that he found out that his girl still had Tinder while they were dating, an alpha would have broke up with her. An alpha wouldn't even be on this show. I'm just saying, an alpha would not even be on this show. Women only submit to alpha men. Remember that. Continue.
There, stay.
I really tried, dude. Like.
No, I feel it, man. Yeah. The problem isn't you, dude. The problem is not you.
I would even go as far as to say that the problem isn't even Vanessa. Again,
You see, I think Vanessa would have gotten past any other decoy. But Jordan was just that damn good. This dude got hella talk game, and he commanded the conversation. He controlled the situation. And therefore, a lot of women, they want a man to be a man. They love a strong man. Besides a man with this right here, they love a man with strength to control the situation. Their woman likes for a man to be in control. A good woman likes for her man to be in control. And that is why she, naturally, women like for a man to be in control. The good ones or the bad ones. Let me re-clarify that. It's in their nature. They like for a man to be in control. And if it's not in you, and you're the type that just say, "Okay, baby, okay. Take me to the mall to get me this. Okay. I'm going out with the girls. I'll be back in 3 or 4 hours. Okay. I don't want that. Get me this. Okay." If you a yes man and you just bow down and you are more submissive to her than she is to you, that's a problem. She ain't gonna respect you. She is not gonna respect you. Let's continue. Teachable moment, y'all.
It's not a bad thing for her to want to better herself and want more. The problem, though, is that she failed to communicate her wants with Gabriel and strung him along until she found someone better.
I'm done, dude.
I feel it. So,
I'm done, bro.
you wanna
I wanna go talk to her.
you wanna walk in there and confront her? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's.
And that's another thing about an alpha. An alpha ain't even finna go through all of that. Me, I wouldn't have went in there and confronted her for what? Embarrass myself, put my business out there? Because you go up there and you confront her, she gonna put all your business out there. Or why she doing what she doing. Then everybody on the internet gonna know your business. Then it's turning from a loyalty test to a clown show. And guess who's the clown? Guess who ends up being the clown? You. Because you see, one thing about it, women, when they get caught, most of them, not all of them, but most of them, they're not gonna take accountability. They're gonna figure out a way to spin it and blame it on you. Either you neglected them, you didn't spend enough time with them, you wasn't good enough in the bedroom, or you weren't providing enough for them, or you was ignoring them, you weren't giving them enough time. They're gonna figure out a way to spin it back on you and not take accountability for their actions. So this is a no-win situation. Going in that house, confronting her is a no-win situation. Me, OG like me, I would have got out the car with old boy, and I would have got in my car, and I would have just left right then and there. I would have left. You where you want to be. You right there with Jordan where you want to be. So I would have got the hell on. I done saw what I need to see. What am I getting out of going in there embarrassing myself in front of millions of people? Because this guy is a content creator. He's gonna drop that. He's gonna drop it on YouTube and make content out of it. Then you're gonna have content creators like me that come around doing a reaction on it. And it's gonna put more eyes on it. So there's nothing to benefit in going in there confronting this young lady. Nothing. I would just got in my car, got the hell on. You don't want me? Okay, I'm gone. Somebody else out there want me. That's just me. I ain't gonna sit there chasing after somebody that don't want me.
Not the best, not the best.
Wow. Wow. Really, Vanessa? Really?
What's all this?
But we've been recording you this whole time.
You've been recording me?
Yeah.
Why?
No. How could you do this to me?
What is going on?
You know I do everything for you. And you gonna do this to me like that? I don't got the money, I know that.
You doing everything for her, bro, but that wasn't good enough. Sometimes you can do your best and it's still not good enough. Just wasn't good enough. Sometimes your best doesn't meet their standards. You sat there and heard everything she said. She wants a rich man. She wants a man with money. A man in the $1 million tax bracket. That's what she wants. And you're not that. You're nowhere near that. Judging by the way he's dressed, he's nowhere near that level. You're a hard-working brother, and I'm quite sure there will be a woman out there, another woman out there that would appreciate a hard-working man. There's some women out there that don't give a damn about what a man's money. They just want to be loved and they want to be treated right. There are plenty of women out there. They just want a good man in their life that's going to take care of them, provide and protect them. They don't have to have lavish things, furs and jewelry and, being out on the yacht. This girl right here, she has dollar signs all in her eyes. She's about money. She's about money. And I'm quite sure you sensed that. You just ignored the signs. Gabriel, let's continue.
I can't get you this house, but I do my best, and you see that.
First of all, what's going on with all these cameras? Like, what's happening here? Like, I'm confused.
All these cameras are here to prove whether you a or not.
Excuse me.
You're gonna go on a date with Jordan just because he has a lot of money?
No, I want to go on a date with Jordan because he can provide.
I wouldn't call her a tool, and here's why. Because I'm not going to knock anyone for having a certain preference. Where she is wrong at, and where she's wrong, I will say she's a liar, and she's a manipulator. But I'm not going to sit here and call her a tool, okay? Because we don't know. We don't know that part now. It's not like Cheater, where he ran up on her and caught her in the bed with Jordan. They were at a table, sitting at a table, playing cards, sitting across from each other, fully clothed. So I'm not going to disrespect her and call her a tool, because we don't know. But I will say she's a manipulator and a liar and a cheater, that she agreed to go out on the yacht with him. She agreed to go out on the yacht with Jordan. And the reason is because she settled. She settled for a man that was never her preference. This guy is not her preference. Gabriel is not her preference. She wants a man that can give her the final things in life. Let's just call it for what it is. She wants a man with money. And she was just with Gabriel to pass time, just to kill time, until the right man, the man that really fits her preference, comes along. Let's continue.
Provide more than you can provide.
Provide what? I try to give you everything that I can. And it's rough for me right now, especially since the pandemic, everything shut down. You gotta understand that money just doesn't grow from trees like that.
I understand that, Gabriel.
But you don't though, because you stuck around. So if you didn't want to waste time with me, why did you waste time?
She stuck around because she didn't want to be alone. Because it ain't easy snagging a high value man. It ain't that many. Look at the percentage of high value men out here in this world. It's not that many of them. So while she's waiting to look up and run into a high value man, she got to kill time with somebody. She got to kill time with somebody, unfortunately. She got to have her little boy toy, a little smashing partner. Somebody that she calls as a boyfriend, but not really her preference. Now, does that make it right? No, it doesn't. Hell no, it doesn't make it right. It doesn't. Because she wasted this man's time. And that's wrong. It's dead wrong. Let's continue.
Just waiting for something better.
You know what? You could have said that. You could have said that earlier. You could have said that earlier. But why didn't you?
Said that earlier.
So Vanessa, so just so you have full clarity as to what's happening and everything, so this entire thing was basically all just a test. So Gabriel just wanted to find out if you would be willing to trade him for Jordan. And so this entire conversation that you've been having with Jordan, Gabriel has been listening to it. He watched it live, and yeah, so that's basically what's happening. That's why all the cameras are here and stuff. And
you know what's gonna happen?
Wow.
Salute to everybody in the chat. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button. Another one gets exposed. Oh, Vanessa here. And she put it out there. She let it be known. She's a gold digger. You know, she considered Jordan's offer because of, you know, she felt like he could give her the type of lifestyle that she's always wanted. She's an opportunist. And this is a teachable moment. This is why it's not a good idea to go on these dating apps. Because you don't know what these people's intentions are behind an electronic device. It's so many events out here, so many public get-togethers and gatherings. It's so many options out here that you can meet people the natural way, the regular way, versus depending on these online apps. Because what you're doing is you're rolling the dice when you get on these online apps. Trying to find a wife or trying to find a husband. And you don't know what kind of psycho-sadistic food that you may be encountering. Like this chick right here, she's a narcissist. She doesn't apologize for any of her actions. And she don't give a damn. Let's continue.
What's gonna happen?
You know what? I'm glad that this was all caught on camera because now you know how I really feel about it.
No, now I know whether
Honestly,
you worth my time.
You really did try, but like it's not enough for me. And I just need an upgrade in my life. And
wow. You heard what she said. You really did try, but it just wasn't enough. Tell you. Tell you. That nice guy crap don't always work. Being a hard working man don't always. Some women don't care about that. They only care about this. Don't care about that. Let's continue.
And I feel like that what Jordan presented to me today was that, but I need more, and you're not giving it to me.
If you wanted more, you could have just dumped me in the beginning, but no, you just decided to still.
Well, I wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt and see where it
Benefit
could go.
of the doubt.
No. You was just for the moment. You was just someone to have fun with, someone to just kill time with until she met that golden goose. The man with the cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. And if it wasn't Jordan, trust me, that could have been anybody. They out there in LA. Yeah, that could have been a athlete or a rapper or anybody with money. Anybody with money that thought that she looked nice or was attracted to her or wanted to get in between them legs could have easily pulled her using their resources. And you could tell when she first walked in that house how her eyes was just dancing. Those eyes were dancing. Because that's what them bands do. They make you dance. Bands make you dance. Let's continue.
It's like I feel like ever since we started dating, it just went completely to nothing. And honestly, like I see now that Jordan has everything I want in a man.
No, he doesn't.
I'm not. Just so you know, I'm on my boy Gabriel.
Jordan is a decoy. Jordan is a decoy. You just fell for the okie doke. Now Jordan sells artwork for real in real life, ladies and gentlemen. He sells artwork, so he's sitting on a little guap, but he ain't no millionaire like what she's looking for. Let's continue.
Side, like I'm only here for him.
Yeah,
Like,
so it was a part of the test.
Oh,
So-
so you just played.
You should have deleted your Tinder for him. Like
For
the
what?
the fact that you
Why would I
deleted.
delete my Tinder for him?
You know what? You weren't even worth my time. I should have listened to my friends. The first thing they told me.
You heard that? She said, why would I delete my Tinder for him? Because that's your boyfriend. That's the man you decided to date. So the minute you decided to date him, you should delete your dating app. Duh.
I mean, I should have listened to them. But I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I thought you were going to be a real one. But you belong out there in the streets.
You're already gonna be on the streets with the amount of money you got in your pocket.
Now watch, in the next year, you're going to be wishing you was with me.
I don't think so.
Watch.
And that's another red flag there too. So by her saying that, see, the thing about it, when a person gets caught, the truth comes out. They get angry and get to feeling some type of way, and they'll come on out there, start running their mouth and telling you how they really feel about you. And that's what she's doing. Basically telling him, oh, you ain't nothing, you ain't got nothing, and you ain't gonna never be anything. She never believed in him. Now you see what I'm saying, why I wouldn't have got out the car and went in there and confronted them. I wouldn't have went in there and confronted her. You got what you need. Once you found out she was a cheater, you should have just got in your car and got the hell on and left her there. But yeah, she's telling them exactly how. I'm telling you, you could be dating somebody and not even know that this individual is feeling that way about you. The person that you laying in the bed next to every night could be feeling this way about you behind your back.
I'll be one of the biggest stars ever.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's going that way, buddy.
I'll make you eat your words. You're just gonna be living a life full of regrets, thinking that like, yo, why didn't I make the most out of this guy when he was trying so hard at his lowest?
All right, well, fine. I don't want to be with you anyway.
You know what's gonna go down? You.
If he had money, she wouldn't even be entertaining Jordan. She wouldn't be entertaining this decoy. She would be acting right. Her Tinder would have been deleted. If Gabriel would have had everything Jordan had, the house, the car, all of this, if swap Gabriel's lifestyle out with Jordan's lifestyle, she would be submissive to Gabriel. Not only would she be acting right, she would be submissive to him. Whatever he asked her to do, she would do it. Yep. Let's continue.
Me.
Yeah, you're gonna go completely down. You ain't gonna have no other date.
You might want to get back on Tinder because we ain't going.
Honestly, you know what? I might. I don't need any of this shit. No, you and your
You.
music.
Wow.
This. I don't need your broke anyway.
Wow. See, that's right there is the situation that you don't want to be in. That's the situation you don't want to be in. Looking out the window, watching a person that you thought loved you, the person that you thought cared about you, walking away. You don't want to have to go through that. You don't want to have to go through that. And unfortunately, Gabriel had to learn the hard way. He has to learn the hard way. Don't choose a woman with your eyes. You're looking for a wife, don't go choose it trying to look for a woman and only using your eyes. Use your brains, your common sense, then your eyes. Think with this head instead of that head down there. And these type of things won't happen to you. Staring out the window, watching the woman that you done fell in love with, that you done got attached to, walking away. Finding out things or hearing things coming out of her mouth that you never thought you would hear come out of her mouth. And you also have to pay attention to the red flag. I really don't understand why he even wasted his time coming on this show, knowing damn well that she was about this right here. She wasn't really looking for anything serious with him because he can provide the things that she wants. She wants the final things in life. She wants to live in a luxurious home in the hills. She wants exotic cars, expensive clothes, expensive jewelry, to be taken out on the yacht. Every man is not able to do that for their woman, but that doesn't make them a bad man. But how you handle this situation is how you handle this situation. Instead of nutting up, getting mad, and trying to go out there and get revenge on the person, let's go for man or woman. All right? How you handle a situation like this, when you get done like this, you just move on and go be the best person that you could possibly be. Prove this individual wrong. See what Gabriel needs to do, he needs to prove this woman wrong. This right here should give him all the motivation to be the best at whatever he's trying to be and to improve himself and become what she thinks he can't become. She don't think that he can become. She don't think that he can come up and make money, real money. He needs to prove her wrong. Same thing about a woman. If you get hurt by a man, don't go psycho, busting his windows out, hopping up at his house, stalking him, blowing his phone up. Don't go doing that. Just leave. Just go on about your business. Go on about your business. Hit the gym. It's easy for a female. Hit the gym. Get you a nice new hairstyle. Upgrade your wardrobe a little bit. Run into that dude 6 months later. Do everything don't let him see you for another 6 months. When you run into him 6 months later, and he see you, and he be like, damn! He gonna regret the hell out of cheating on you and leaving you. Same thing for Gabriel right here. Next time Vanessa see him, he should be in a nice, big, nice home, in a nice whip, in a different tax bracket. This should fuel him and motivate him to work hard and not settle for being in the position that he's in. This should motivate him to excel, to get to that next level. And the next time he runs into her, after he's accomplished everything he's accomplished, she'll eat those words. That should be his main goal right now. Making damn sure that somewhere on down the line, she eats those words. That he's never gonna be anything. That he's gonna be broke and homeless. Make her regret that she ever said those words. Prove her ass wrong. That's all the revenge that you need. Person don't want you, let them go. Let them go. Like I always say, sometimes you have to love a person enough to let them go. Trying to hold on to them, or forcefully hold on to them, stalking them, blowing their phone up, no, that becomes toxic. And that's not healthy. I want to thank all of you for joining me this morning. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. This is the last Monday in October. Salute to all of you for coming out and enjoying this cam reaction. And I want to thank all of you that, I said this Friday, I'm going to say this again this morning. Thank all of you, the real supporters that stuck by me and hung in there with me, and that don't mind coming over here enjoying real content. I know this is different. I came into this sector beefing and roasting. I'm trying to be different, trying to better myself, going into a direction, taking my platform into a different direction, taking 20s Nation and Wolfpack Nation, going in a different direction. There's more to life than coming on here roasting people and chopping people up with words. And you can come on here and present content to individuals that can help them out in real life. Coming on here, dropping content that could be productive and not counterproductive. All of that roasting and getting on panels, yelling and screaming and holding panels where people were getting up there disrespecting others and disrespecting each other and beefing with each other. That put up numbers and the money was all okay. But this right here, the direction that I'm going in now is more fulfilling. It's in a better direction. I'm at peace. Still making money, but I'm at peace with this direction. And I feel that this direction is doing more good and bring on a more positive results. And that's what we're here to do here at 20s Nation. Thank you all. I'm Armando Black. This has been Cam Reaction. And like I always say, take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you all. Thank you to the real supporters that are supporting the platform, even though that we're going in a new direction. Thank all of you. Peace and blessings. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. For those of you that are on your way home from working third shift, make sure you drive home safe. For those of you that are on your way to work, have a blessed and productive day at work. Love you all. Peace and blessings. I'm Armando Black. This has been Cam Reaction, and I am out.